If you've got a typical Briggs and Stratton engine with the typical setup of the fuel tank at the bottom, little carburetor there with the air filter on top, and it's not running quite right, so it's either surging or running rich. Usually it's to do with this little stupid carburetor setup. Gets a bit of dirt in it. As you can see in this one that I prepared earlier, it's fairly simple. You just take the bolt off here, bolt on the other side, slide it off, take a little pin out of there, slide it off from the engine, and then all you've got to do is take out the little screws. Screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there, that one there, that one right there. All you've got to do is take those off, and then you can pull it up and it'll have like the little fuel pipe there. This one is not an operational one. This one was sitting outside for a while. It's all a bit gummed up, but you'll get that one there. That sucks the fuel up from the tank. It's like a little mesh gauze there, and usually that in there gets full up with shit. Get little bits of dirt in there, and you think one of them I had sand in it somehow. Usually if you sprayed it out with a bit of carb spray, get that to be clean in there. Make sure that this little filter thing is clean. Spray a bit of carb spray all around inside. This one's dirty, but you know, just spray it all around in there. And in that way, and in the other end, just clean all that out with carb spray. Obviously make sure that your little mesh on the end of that is free from gunk and any other debris what might be in there, and usually that solves any issues. I mean, if you take it off and you see that that is full up or it's got some dirt in there, you can pretty much guarantee that that's your problem. A couple of these mowers, that one over there, that one had this same problem. It was surging up and down, wouldn't settle down, wouldn't stay to a steady RPM. So I took them off and that was all full of dirt in there. So all you have to do, clean that out. Make sure your gasket under there is alright. Put it all back together, put your screws back in and put that back on. And it's a fairly simple fix, it really is. Most of the time, if you've got a mower that is surging, it is going to be down to that, to be honest. Or it could be down to your mower might not have an air filter. If it doesn't have an air filter, just like this one, which doesn't have an air filter, at the minute it will make it run lumpy. It'll run alright, but what will happen is it will surge. It'll just keep revving up and down, won't really settle down because it's too lean. The mixture will be too lean, so that makes it surge up and down. And the resistance from the air filter makes it run slightly richer, and it should run fairly smooth then. So before you go taking your carburetor apart, you want to make sure that you've got an air filter. Make sure that it's clean, because if it's dirty it will make it run lumpy and make it not run very good at all. So you want to make sure that it's all clean, the sponge is clean, it's all linked in properly, it's not unclipped or anything. All the screws and bolts on your carburetor are all tight. This is a different engine to the other ones, by the way, but I was using it as an example. Make sure all the bolts are tight, all the screws are all tight. Then, if you still don't get any joy after that, then you take your carburetor off. As you can see, these ones, stupid Briggs and Stratton ones, that come like this with on top of the tank, they're all made out of plastic. They're not very good, if you ask me. I'm not a big fan of them, but they do work, obviously. I prefer the ones all made out of metal. Obviously I will make a video on those, tell you how to repair those, but usually it's just dirt what gets in there, gets inside there, a bit of dirt in there. Dirt in there is the main problem because it blocks all that up. But yep, just spray it out with carb spray. If you don't know what carb spray is, just search carb spray in eBay, and you'll find some of this stuff. It's the nuts. It's an empty tin, that one. I need to get some more. But yeah, that's what you need to do. That will solve most of your problems if you've got that sort of problem. So see how you get on. If you've got any other problems with any of your mowers, all you've got to do is ask, and I'll make a video and address your problem till you how to repair it.